What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 80 of my BattleTech Heavy Metal Ironman Career Mode Let's Play. So as we saw last time, despite some green on the map or whatever the hell that bug was, we managed to pull off the Merrick Alliance Flashpoint finally, and we are now on our way to the next Flashpoint, which will be... Let's just take a quick look at this, which will be Succession for the Draconis Combine. Let's see, it's a rare weapon. Wait, no, it's not. It is this one instead. The Defector, also for the Draconis Combine. That's what confused me. So we get some Lost Tech item for this. There's no consecutive deployment and no tonnage restrictions, so we won't need our lights for this. This will be ready in... what is the travel? I believe it was 21 days. So... I did some stuff in the mech bay between the episodes this time around, which primarily was getting all the new stuff that we bought from the Merrick store, all the cockpit mods and all the there was something else. There was a new rangefinders, there was new, I'm not entirely sure. It was basically all equipment. I don't remember exactly what it all was, but I do remember that there was a lot of it. And let's see, we're now actually going to have to modify this a little bit. I thought that we were going to have to drop light, but if that's not going to be the case, we need to make sure that we have our heavier mechs ready to go, or at least enough of them ready to go. So let's pop the Atlas 2 and a couple of these heavies up here. So we'll have the Mobile Oppression Palace, Bullshark, and Atlas 2, and then another Bullshark ready to go. So I think we'll be okay there. In fact, let's put the this new Highlander on the bottom here, because we might not have to jump with it. Together with the Southern Highlander, and then the Cataphract all the way at the bottom right there. Alright, that works. That works. Let's do it like that. Comm system. Comm system was the other equipment that I was thinking of that I replaced on a bunch with the 3 pluses instead of the 2. Anyway, let's continue moving through this until we get their financial report in a couple of days, but we have plenty of cash.
Maybe go over financials whenever you are.
We are at 50 resolve, so we can freely do whatever the hell we want. So, does anybody know, is there a benefit to going over 50? You will generate 35% regardless, right? So at minus, well, obviously there's a negative to dropping down, although that would save us a decent amount of cash. I'm just going to keep it a generous just in case. I do wonder whether, despite the... like, is it completely reliant on morale? Resolute, 41 to 50, current morale 50. Yeah, so going over it doesn't really appear to do anything, except it's probably nice to have at least a little bit of extra, just in case we drop below for whatever event we might run into. You never know. Anyway, well, let's keep going. We'll be there fairly soon. And there's the event. Skinny dipping. Dr. Murad rewinds and restarts the video. The timestamp says 2:38 a.m. 7 wet, naked bodies come flying out of the new low G pool installation into the hall. 4 women, 3 men, all laughing and bouncing off each other. Well, this is way more nudity than I was prepared to see this morning, Sumire says. Yang laughs. Seriously, how am I supposed to work with these people now? At this point, Sumire begins cracking up. Too true. Dr. Murad is still deadly serious. Well, Commander, what are we going to do about this? Erase the recording, address the crew. Address the crew. Oh man, like, address the crew and say what? At least, at least specify. I feel like address the crew has gotta be funnier. It's got, whatever it is, it might go into negative morale, but it's gotta be funnier. I hope that it doesn't automatically go negative. I just want to see what it says that's funny. Let's find out. Morale increased by 2. Oh, wow, okay. I guess it's not negative. Let's see. Your voice echoes through the Argo. Attention, all crew and mech warriors. This is your commander. The leadership staff is very excited that the low G pool is getting used so frequently. At all hours, even. We expected you would use the pool to keep in shape during system travel, but it's also been a boon to morale. To that end, I wish to point out that there is a camera in the hallway just outside the door to the pool. Please wear appropriate swimwear at all times. Echoing down the hallways and through the vent shafts comes a single mortified voice. Oh my god. Morale increased by 2. Except for that one person. Okay, well, let's keep going. And yes, I made a Vindy as well between the episodes, just in case we need to drop with a 50 tons and below lance yet again. Silly though that was, we do have some light tonnage restrictions coming up in some of the upcoming flashpoints. And another one, power interlock. If we don't bypass the faulty interlock, we're looking at a 17% drop across the board. Adrenaline is animated, practically shouting, and you try to remember how you got drawn into this argument. Apparently, with his technical background, Adrenaline thinks he has identified a serious flaw in the Argo secondary power interlock. For her part, Dr. Murad insists that the interlock is working correctly. We're lucky it's only 17%. That isn't the interlock. These systems have just missed several centuries worth of annual maintenance. Your plan would potentially expose the entire central core to an overload. Only if it doesn't work, Adrenaline fires back. Don't touch the power system. No lasting consequences. After side with Dr. Murad on this, Adrenaline, don't take risks with the power system. Yeah, exactly. In victory, Dr. Murad is gracious. We'll leave the interlock in place, but you can help me trace this power route. There's a snarl further up the line where I think we can make some efficiency gains. Adrenaline nods and the two of them continue their conversation as they head down the corridor. It really didn't need the commander to solve this nonsense. Next, let's see, how close are we to arrival? 7 days, almost there. I don't really want to be fighting a Liao Flashpoint. But I guess, wait, we're going for the Draconis Combine against Liao, which I do want to be fighting. Let's see. So everything but the Cataphract? Oh wow, everything's ready to go. Lovely. This took a little bit longer than I thought. Huh. I hope I didn't miscalculate the travel time, and then we won't miss out on any of the flashpoints. Obviously, they'll come. Any ones we don't do will come back, but nonetheless. Hydroponic garden's complete. Lovely, lovely. Let us proceed to engineering ship upgrades. What else do we have left? That was everything. Oh well, I am both pleased and disappointed at the same time. I wish there was like a mini upgrade, like an infinite upgrade that could like increase everything, like +1 tech point, +1 med point, or whatever. Well, I guess there's a limit to the amount of med points, isn't there? I don't know. I just want to upgrade more stuff. Either way, that's it for the Argo. That's completed now. And wait, shouldn't we have 51? Wait, shouldn't we have 53 morale? Oh, it actually can't go up above 50. Oh, so then it's pointless to keep our finances generous, isn't it? We just have to go back to normal at +0. Because it's stuck at 50 now, since we just gained 3, 2 from the event and 1 from the extra payment, and we got nothing out of it. Okay. Fair enough, game, fair enough. I guess there's a limit to morale. Can't be too happy. Alright, let's see. An agent of the Combine government has gone rogue. He must be prevented from sharing what he knows, and I believe that a mercenary solution is in order. Kill the defector, and you will be rewarded. Okie dokie. Let's see. Reputation reward, reputation status. Op 4 is Liao, so I guess they want to capture the defector. Expires in 14 days. Okay, so here's what concerns me. If this expires in 14 days... This flashpoint is new, so it won't expire. Wait, or is it this flashpoint new? Damn it. This expires in 109 days. We're okay there. This expires in 158 days. Okay, they're both new. But you and you expire in 36 days, and it'll take 25 to get there. Here's the problem. You also expire in 51 days. How long will it take to go here and then back? Ah, damn, what we should... I think I screwed up. I should have gone here and then down here. Actually, no, wait, that might have not been possible. It expires in 36. If it takes 16 to go from this one to that one, no, it wouldn't have been possible, would it? Okay. So all we can do is hope that going from here to here is going to be less than, I don't know, 30-ish days. Let's see, it expires in 51. It'll take 30, it'll take 25 to get here. So if it takes much more than 25, we probably won't be... Oh, yeah. Damn it, this one won't be possible. We'll have to choose between this one with a rare weapon. I mean, yes, once again, it'll come back, but nonetheless. Versus this one with rare items. Okay, well, that doesn't really solve any of the situations. Bourbon and Battle Mechs. I like the name, though. 3 skulls versus 2.5 skulls. We gotta go with the 3 skull one. Plus, Succession is a boring name compared to the 3 skull. So, you just lost, buddy. We'll come back for you if you come back or when you come back. We still have a decent amount of time remaining, so it should happen. Anyway. Are we there yet? No, we are not. Yes, we are. Let's check the shop. There's not going to be a shop here, is there? Because we're in Liao territory, and the Liao have a little... I don't know, they're a little bit pissy about us and the fact that we exist. Contracts. Is there anything here that we can do for those who hate the Liao? I would imagine so. I do wonder what skull level this world is. Come on now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a 3 skull world. Okay, well, we do have some stuff we can do here against the Capellans and against the Capellans. Yeah, I was gonna have a bad time here. I wish that there were some pirate contracts while we're not doing the one against the pirates. So we will do all these 4 against the Capellans. We could probably drop with some of our lighter lances, enjoy these a little bit. Look at the difference between these two. Same 3 skull missions, except one's 1.5 mil and one's 400. Like... I assume that it's Darius giving the difficulty rating, because this is clearly... This one's like going to probably be like a 4 5 skull equivalent, and this one's going to be trash. Fun though. Fun though. We'll check that out next time or the time after that. We have a Flashpoint to get to right now. Begin. Especially since there's no shop or anything here. Alright. Reino Yamaguchi, you're back. Commander Beatty, we are both busy people, so I won't mince words. I need you to set a lance down on this miserable backwater and ambush a Liao convoy, leaving no survivors. A simple task, yes. I'd go so far as to say that this job is beneath you, but I need this kill confirmed by someone I can trust, and your reputation speaks for itself. That's easily within our capabilities, Shugo Yamaguchi. Is there anything about this convoy that we should know before we drop? Strictly speaking, no, but I see little harm in telling you why the convoy has to be destroyed. Perhaps it will even help. There was a certain man, a man whose name's... I'm an idiot. Okay, Yoshito Okada, a Kuritan diplomat. He fled to the Capellan Confederation with combined state secrets. Now the Confederation guards him as jealously as a child might a cherished pet. I'll bet. Kuritan defectors usually don't live very long. Regrettably, I must take my leave of you after this conversation is finished. I have important business that I must attend in my liquor cabinet, and so I will leave you in the capable hands of Hironaka. Oh my god, I'm freaking blind today. It's 5 a.m. where I'm recording this right now. Of the Gallatin Irregulars. He is a capable man, or so I'm told, and his soldiers have already established a presence on the planet's surface. I'm sure he'll make an excellent field contact. We'll coordinate with him then. I hope that your business on Hirotitus proves enjoyable. Okay. Chu-E Gaku something. Okay, as do I, Commander. If not enjoyable, then at least diverting. But the odds are good. Hirotitus enjoys a very special reputation. And so I will bid you farewell. Chu-E Hironaka will speak with you himself momentarily. Be well, Commander. Okay. It was pretty vague, but kill a convoy should be pretty easy. So, your Commander Beatty. Shugo Yamaguchi claims that your mech warriors should prove adequate for the task at hand. I hope that his eagerness to visit his pleasure planet didn't lead him to overstate your virtues. That feeling goes both ways, Chu-E Hironaka, and don't worry about us. Our mech warriors are more than capable of destroying a slow-moving convoy. In that case, I invite you to prove it to me. You'll have the convoy's map coordinates shortly. See to it that every vehicle is destroyed, and confirm Okada's death. The Gallatin regulars will be monitoring your progress. Hironaka out. Are you going to betray us later? Highly suspect. Not that it should be all that worrisome. Let's see, the Defector's a 4-skull mission. Oh, hello, lovely. We'll be dropping heavy for this. I'll say your lance will be dropping directly in the path of the Yoshito Okada's convoy. Smash it flat. There can be no survivors. When the Defector's death has been confirmed, you will receive your reward. This seems relatively straightforward, Sabat. Let's get in there and get it done. Alrighty, we drop in heavy. We go in max salvage. Screw the payment, just in case there's something fancy dropping off this convoy. And let's see, Atlas 2, we haven't played too much around with you, so I'd like to bring you in there. Oh, damn it, I forgot to replace the cockpit mod on the mobile oppression palace to the +3 injury resist one. A bit of a gaffe there, but what okay. That's okay. What can we do in terms of pilots? Martyr's still hurt, right. Well, that'll be a while. So I guess we just bring these guys, since we're dropping heavy anyway. Snowbound, and which bull shark? Is this the range support bull shark? Yes, it is. We haven't used our new Highlander yet, though. The Brawling Highlander. We could bring it instead of the Annihilator. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I don't want to always rely on the Annihilator, just because it's so disgusting. Let's bring the Brawling Highlander. It hasn't gotten to play around yet, and I would like to see it do its thing. Now, its heat efficiency, it says it's pretty decent, but it isn't actually. This is a lie. I'm tempted to switch out, but the mobile pressure pass also needs the cooler down. So does the Atlas, so really, this heat efficiency is also a lie. Alpha Strike 127. Now, we are in a polar biome, so this shouldn't be as much of a problem as it could be. But I don't want to really bring anybody else, and yeah, see, this is why we need Martyr. More cooldown. Oh well, I think we'll drop like this. Should be good enough. Bull Shark, Atlas 2, Mobile Pressure Palace, and Highlander instead of the Annihilator. A little bit less firepower, but it's a 4-skull mission, shouldn't really matter. Plus, I want to try it out. We're very heavily armored, and since we already had one range support, we didn't really need another one. Alright, come on now. It's just a convoy. Ambush and destroy convoy, destroy layout convoy guards. It doesn't appear to be anything else. Looks like Darius is right about this being straightforward. Unless another lance drops like directly behind us and tries to betray us, like that guy that we were just talking to.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. According to my scouts, Yoshito Okada's convoy is already moving through the AO you've touched down in. All you need to do is locate and destroy it. We're no strangers to this sort of work. Chewie Hironaka will run recon on the convoy. How are we going to do that? And once we've got eyes on it, we'll take it out. We'll run recon in the Steiner fashion. Let's see, we shall see. If you just do succeed in destroying the convoy, proceed to the extraction point. The Galdan regulars will then take command of the area to confirm your kill. Okay. If that's how you want to play it, knock yourselves out. Now let's cut the chatter. We've got a job to do. Alrighty, so, recon route is here. Wait, what? Prevent the convoy from reaching here. They are here. What's over here? Denial zone. Confused. Oh, so wait, is this the convoy? This is the route, and then this is where they can't reach. Okay, fine. Fine, game, fine. Let's move it up. Everybody. Bull Shark can actually be anywhere, really.
On it.
Alright, big ol' lance moving forward. Don't really need them to be this close together, but whatever. I don't imagine they have anything that could really contend with us, even without the lack of the Annihilator. Oh. Alright, come on now. What's taking so long? Enemy turn. How many damn convoy units are there? I'm glad we have a bunch of, shots, the, split shot abilities. Not you, though. Wait, yeah, you do. What am I talking about? Snowbound does. We're going to keep you up here for now. Should be able to get a decent angle of fire from down there. Atlas and Mobile Oppression Palace are going to move forward. I guess we're going to have the Highlander try to flank around, maybe get some back shots in with all of the relatively small caliber, but still pretty telling weapons that we have here. Alright, now they're going to take 8 years to move again, but since they have to move along this road, we should be pretty decent. I wish that they had done a few maps where the convoy purposely didn't move along the road. I know it's slower, but I don't know, just to throw a wrench into all these situations. Anyway, Atlas, you can move further than you jump, so let's just move you forward. We have not identified. Yes, we have. It's still pretty far. 80-ton vehicle. It's the mechs I'm much more interested in. You can also... Now the Highlander can also sprint further than it can jump. Perhaps not surprising, but a little bit unfortunate. Let's move you wherever. Just get ready to attack. And then Sumo, same deal.
On my way.
There we go. I don't expect these guys are going to have a very good time trying to deal with this. And vehicle. Let's see, we got a 100-tonner mech. Oh, hello. Some salvage out of that, most likely, then. And, what, is that an 85-tonner or a 65-tonner? Damn. A little bit on the low side. We can brace or we can do something. Mobile Oppression Palace. I would like you to go into... Oh, that's not enough cover. What about from here? You can identify the enemy. You'll be a little bit unstable, but I think that's good enough. It's a gallant urban assault vehicle. We are seeing a lot more vehicles here, but not as many. Oh, hello, Demolisher. Stop that. Obviously, we have the damage reduction, so that's okay, but still annoying. You, Atlas, can you jump up here? Yes, you can. You can fire down from now. That is perfection. Exactly where we want you to be. Lovely little flight. Not seeing any green on the map either. Just wanted to note that. So how we want to do this? We got, only the snub PPCs and the... Damn, so we'll basically have to pick one. We gotta go for the Demolisher, as it's much more of a threat than the Urban. I mean, it's got an AC-10. It's actually got a fair amount of weaponry. But I don't think splitting shots will work. Just guarantee this kill, I think. What's the armor rating at? 112? Maybe it will. I'm not entirely sure. Let's try this. 1, 2. Better not sue. Fire.
If you say so.
Primary target damage.
Okay, yeah. Too much spread, unfortunately. And too much spread there. But that's okay. We'll have Snowbound finish both the vehicles off with a split shot. Now we know. This one's actually almost dead. And, hey, they got some sensors impaired. We get it, game.
Okay.
Once again, everything out of Buckshot's mouth is gold. Let's see. Bull Shark, you are going to target you two. Don't even need to fire everything. I don't want to start running hot. Oh, we won't even start running hot, really. Let's just not bother firing these LRMs. So let's go BB. This should guarantee the kill. And then let's go A, B, B. Perfect. Perfect split.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Okay, that one's dead. And
Keep it up.
B, please. Thank you. Didn't even need the missiles, but hey, they were there just in case. You never know where the individual UAC
Reporting, vehicle destroyed.
shots hit. Alright, let's see if the mechs move up. I'd like the mobile oppression pals to be in range instead of
Waiting for orders.
going out there. I wanted to get started on back shooting people, so we'll jump you up here. Or we'll just sprint you up here. No, I'll just sprint up here. It's a little bit further, and then we'll jump next turn.
Double time.
Come on, Brawlander. Ooh, maybe we could jump on some vehicles while we're at it. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, 100-tonner? Maybe it's too slow. If it's an Annihilator, it'll be too slow to get to us. A Jaeger mech? Oh my word, you guys are you guys are gonna have a terrible time. And yeah, you managed to hit a medium laser. Good job, I guess. Poorly out, fools. Alright, what are we looking at here? A few more vehicles. Oh, wow. Dead LRM spray, though. Mobile oppression pals might have to brace a little bit. You, Atlas, without moving, you should be able to fire most of your stuff. The question here, though, is... if we get you down here, we'll be able to identify a lot of them. We'll just pop a Vigilance so that you don't die. I want to see what's down here. Is it an Annihilator? No, it's an enemy King Crab with a double AC-20. Oh, this is a huge, huge risk. I did not think that that's what would be here. Okay, we need to back you up and jump you back where you came from afterwards. Go Vigilance. And we probably can't destroy it. It is out of cover, so we could technically precision strike and try to go for the head. But it is braced. Probably better off just going for the vehicles. There's another demo here with another AC-20 demo. You know what? I'd rather guarantee it's death. The Shrek PPC carrier has 3 PPCs. You have no split shot, unfortunately. So your only choice is to fire on the demo.
Target lock on enemy rear.
It should be dead. Yeah, okay. I was a little bit worried there for a sec. If we had taken 4 AC-20 hits from both of these two, I was thinking that we might actually lose a head here, but we could get very unlucky and lose our head immediately. So we'll still have to be careful. Alrighty, Mobile Oppression Palace. Move it forward a wee bit and smashy. In fact, if you do a precision strike, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Do this.
Roger that.
Completely necessary. Oh, poor Jägermech.
Target neutralized.
You may be able to punch above your weight class from a distance, but not from here. And Shrek PPC carrier is indeed going to go for this Highlander. Gonna do... two are gonna hit.
I'm showing.
Despite all the evasion and stuff. You're gonna split shot. You're gonna go... UAC's on you, and then missile fire on, I guess, the King Crab. We could try for the vehicle, I guess, as well. Let's just do the vehicle. Probably an easier option. Even though we're more likely to get a head hit here. But anyway, let's do that. Like so.
Affirmative.
Do they even... Oh, they have another vehicle over here. You're dead. That's perfect. And then eliminate the convoy guards. Come on. Yes, very, very nice missile spray. Oh, you gotta love the support, Bullshark. The 4 UACs and the LRM 50 on top of that, it's disgusting. And both UAC, or both AC-20 seem to have missed there, so Highlander's gonna be okay. Arm's a little bit damaged. You have Ace Pilot. And you're gonna go into cover. Nice. Would have done the same thing. Good job, buddy. Let's see what else we're looking at. Now, you could... attack and then jump away. We could backshoot you, but I don't think we have enough firepower to insta-kill you. Alright, Buckshot. You can't jump over there. I guess you're gonna have to sprint. Can we jump over this place? We could jump here. It's a little bit further than I'd like to be. The instability is not a big deal. Let's just go forward.
Going as fast as I can.
I love you, Buckshot. Alrighty, we got... Oh, that's the LRM carrier. Oh, you're gonna take some damage here. I should have gone into... actually, you didn't take that much damage. Okay. We're okay.
Good to go.
I was about to say I should have gone to Vigilance. Now, you can't jump behind this guy. Damn. That's a shame. You could fire everything but the small lasers here. If you jump here, you could actually fire the small lasers. Might be able to break an arm off, if nothing else. It is in cover. Wait. It's just entrenched? Wait, I thought it was in cover. I guess it's just on the edge, but it isn't actually. Okay, you know what? Jump down here. A little bit less safe. And then we're going to go both Vigilance and Precision Strike, because I don't trust this guy. Like, it could get lucky and just blow this arm off, and I really... go for the head. 18%. It's pretty decent with the amount of weaponry you have. Something's got to hit the head. There we go. Something hit it. And will there be something else hitting it? No, but it's about to lose one of its arms. And AC-20 ammo there. Oh! And once again, the AC-20s miss. Getting a little bit lucky. That means we won't be getting lucky later. Or will we? Let's just... Depends on what you mean. Let's go with multi-target once again. AC's on you, LRM carrier. That'll kill you. And then we'll get some missile spray into the King Crab. Like so. That should knock the arm off. Probably going to cause an ammo explosion. LRM carrier's down.
Get to the LZ for extraction.
And King Crab probably not going to destroy the head. We might get at least one shot since it's missile rain coming down. Wow. No ammo explosion on that left torso. It's a little bit disappointing. Can anybody actually do anything about this? Buckshot.
No.
Can you jump to an area where you can shoot? Yes, you can. Perfect. Alright, sorry Highlander, but it looks like we're going to have to give this kill to Buckshot. We're going to go Precision Strike into the head. One of these should hit it. I would think.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. The first medium laser hit it, and then everything else just destroyed the body. Wow.
Destroyed.
Of course. Alright, all targets eliminated. Sit tight and I can collect you from where you are right now. An adequate showing, Commander Beatty. For mercenaries, your people showed remarkable discipline. Glad to hear you're impressed. We'll meet you in orbit to collect our pay. Oliveira out.
Mission successful.
Alright, successful. Let's see if we got any fancy bits out of that. Wish I hadn't overkilled that poor king crab, but we already have one in our lance, and then we have another one in the bank, so, or in storage rather, so, yeah. It's not like we need 3, even though I do love the things. Lots of kills on the bull shark, of course, and we can actually get the full thing. Wait, what? I guess because its head was destroyed first? Neat. Let's see what we can get out of this. We get a Imperator AC-20. What else? What are other options? TTS plus just 1 plus? Nah. That's pretty meh. So basically it's a choice between, I guess we'll take the Imperator. I don't actually see needing it because we have the UAC-20s, so what are the odds? We could just take the Jägermech for selling. Nah, you never know. Maybe we'll put this on one of the smaller lances, just to have something big to try to shoot people with. Confirm. And there we go. Got some stability damage stuff. I don't really care about the rest of this. Let's see what the rest of this Flashpoint has to say. Alright, come on now.
That mech is ready.
Alright, yeah. Heavily armed, heavily armored. That's the King Crab for you. Gonna do some repairs. What repairs? What are you talking about? You go to storage. Did we take any damage, or does he just really love talking about repairs? Alright, Commander Beatty, I have unfortunate news. Your quarry has escaped you. Yoshito Okada wasn't a passenger on the convoy that you destroyed after all. Naturally, we will be withholding your pay until you find and eliminate him. Can we find and eliminate this guy? Like hell you will. We put our mech warriors in harm's way based on your intel, Chui Hironaka. If the target wasn't on the convoy, that's on you, not us. We upheld our end of the contract. House Kurita hired you to kill Yoshito Okada. On my honor, you will receive nothing until he is dead. Attend to your task or leave the system in disgrace. It makes little difference to me. The Galdan regulars stand ready to succeed where you have failed. I'm hoping we can eliminate this guy. Just because I'm spiteful. Let's see, you get what he's doing, right? That horse's ass deliberately fed us bad intel. He wanted us to hit the wrong convoy. He wanted us to wash our hands of the job so that his regulars can take all the glory. This is bullshit, boss. If we do the job, we're working 2 gigs for the price of 1, but if we tell him to screw himself, we don't get paid at all. I'm thinking that we should take option C. We find the building he's broadcasting from, put it under siege, and force the bastard to pay up. Oh, man. Alright, if we do that, we tank our reputation with House Kurita. That's true, but there are enemies, technically. That may not be fair, but it's a fact. Your call, Commander. Do we track down the real Yoshito Okada and finish the job, or do we make Chui Hironaka pay us what he owes at gunpoint? Either way, we're going to have to drop immediately. The Galdan regulars aren't going to wait around for us to conduct repairs. Hell with it. Let's see. If Hironaka wants to stiff us on a contract, I say we take this whole sorry affair to the MRB. Let them convince House Kurita to pay up. Huh. Oh, man, I really wonder what some of these options would do. I mean, I'd rather have a mission, but I'm really curious what this does. If anybody's played this particular mission, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to Google it to see what how these things play out. But for this particular episode, let's see what we do here. Continue to hunt for no additional pay. I won't let this idiot ruin our hard-won reputation with House Kurita. We don't actually have any. And it's dropping because we're enemies. We're going to find Okada ourselves and do this right. Let's see. We get paid for our work, period. I say we go with the Yang's idea and force Hironaka to pay up. But this is kind of funny. And if there are enemies anyway, it's making me kind of spiteful. And I kind of want to do this. Even though I feel like it's not what we probably should do. It's really tempting. Really, really tempting. Yeah, screw the rep. Screw the rep with Kurita. If we're not allies with them, and we're not going to be able to ally with them because whoever we allied with them made them our enemies. Let's do it. I've done what I felt has been the right thing several times in this particular Let's Play. Let's just do it the more fun one. If that's what you want to do, we'll do it. I've got to admit, it's going to feel nice to wipe the smile off Hironaka's face. I just hope that it doesn't wind up costing us in the long run. It probably will. There's probably something that'll come back to bite us, and I don't even care. I just want to see a fun battle out of it. All right, you dare take up arms against the Galdan regulars? Your hubris will destroy you, mercenary dog, and I'll personally put your broken corpse into the ground. Sounded awfully sure of himself. Let's wipe that smile off the smug son of a bitch's face. Will do. Same lance. Let's do it. I want to see a little bit more out of that Highlander since it's not gotten too much time to play around. We honestly haven't gotten that much time to play around with the Atlas II as of yet. I'm interested to see how Shugo Yamaguchi will react to this. Alright, here we go. If the first battle had a 100-tonner mech, and judging by the fact that this one has a salvage of only 2 out of 9, there's probably got to be at least something good in here. And I assume he'll have 2 lances instead of 1. Tamiri was able to trace Chuigaku Hironaka's transmission to a structure just ahead of you, Commander. The Galdan regulars that Hironaka surrounded himself with aren't going to make this easy. They're real deal Draconis Combine military, so expect a challenging fight. Fight your way through the opposition and seize the facility, and will force Hironaka to authorize payment for the job we've already done. Good hunting, Commander.
This? Ah, we have much snow on my planet.
Yeah, they should know not to screw us on a deal. Or on a contract.
Okay.
And provide us deliberately bad intel. Gotta learn them something. Am I picking a fight with a juggernaut over being petty? Yes. I don't care. Bullshark, let's get you up here. I don't want you to go too far to the point where you start taking shots for your trouble, so let's be a little bit careful. Atlas Mobile Oppression Palace, let's move you in. Highlander, we're going to do another flank with you, I think, jumping up here and then down, so let's sprint you down here. Are you going to run through the geothermals? Yeah, you're going to run through. It's my bad. Alright, we just got to make sure that they don't focus the Bullshark, because it can't, it doesn't have injury resistance. A 75-tonner? Okay, sure game. Luck with that. Mobile Oppression Palace or Atlas? Who do we move down here? I say we jump the Atlas in. We'll use the high ground. We'll take a little bit of instability from up here, but we'll at least be able to identify the enemy. A Marauder. That's cute. That's cute. Spray the damn thing. There we go. So its armor is starting to get trashed all over the place. And yeah, once again, I'm mostly using this particular Atlas build for fun, just because we don't really have these weapons anywhere else. I know that it's not optimal, because it spreads all of its damage out, instead of doing damage to one single location and popping off limbs and stuff, but it still works for me. Let's see. Can we find a place where we can still fire, but not take reprisal shots with you? I think just this time we're just going to fire missiles and nothing else. I don't want to fire the AC-2s if it'll expose us. Alright, a little bit more damage there. It's almost fallen down, in fact, but if nobody else can fire upon it, unfortunately we won't be able to make that a reality. Let's keep you sprinting, Highlander.
On the move. Full speed.
Oh, I forgot to jump on somebody with you. Probably should have vigilanced the old Atlas too. It's actually not taking that much damage. Do the enemy have turrets out here? Sumo. Mobile Oppression Palace. We can sprint you forward. You're going to take some damage for your trouble as well, but I think you'll be okay.
Full speed, no shoot.
Oh, they do have turrets. Okay. You're going to identify the Atlas, and you're going to fire into the side of the mountain. I also dislike that mountain. That's fair. That's fair. You guys are really bad at aiming today. Okay. And you're gonna go evasive. You have Ace Pilot. Once again, AI often has Ace Pilot, doesn't it? And that looks like a big old cannon, AC-10. Yeah. Alright, we'll have to take you out so that you don't do that again. Mobile Oppression Palace, I'd like you to move forward. You are not going to fire on the Oh. We have machine guns and... Ah, damn. Okay. Changes my mind here. You're gonna do A, B, like so.
Engaging multiple targets.
One of them missed. We got a CT hit, so you should be very much killable. A little bit of extra damage there. I was hoping for some ammo explosions, but unfortunately it didn't pan out.
Good.
And a Banshee. Okay, they got a somewhat heavier... Oh, hello. Starting to take a little bit of a beating
I
there.
don't like how this is going.
Yeah, I know, Buckshot, I know. Let's move you. Okay, we don't have cover to jump in, so we're gonna have to go into Vigilance. Should be able to do a decent amount of damage, though.
Copy.
There we go. Might as well cool down while we're at it. Let's go Vigilance right here. And then we will fire on... I guess we should spray the Banshee down. It's got a lot of weapons for... I mean, for a Banshee. Need to make it go away. Probably could have used the Annihilator to insta-kill it. Oh, it's very close to falling down already. Beautiful.
Critical hit, Commander.
I like these guys. Their color scheme is a little bit boring with the black and red. Very typical, I should say. Very common, but I like the way it looks in the snowy areas. Stands out, very vibrant. Let's see.
Standing by.
You. I would really actually like to use you to do some stuff. Let's jump you up here, I guess. Wait, can you fire on this frickin' thing? Yeah, you could kill this. We don't have split shot. I'd rather you just kill the Marauder. We'll fire on the Banshee with the with our Bull Shark. Kill.
Shot.
Alright, that thing's dead. Not that it was much of a threat to begin with. And I guess we gotta pop you back up the mountain right after that. Mobile Pressure Pass is gonna take some more LRM fire from a turret, I believe. Man, those missile hits feel real loud. Let's see, Snowbound. We get you up here. You can fire pretty much whatever you want at whoever you want, which is what we want. Move you up. You can probably kill this thing if we precision strike. I'd rather make it go away. The UAC-2s should be able to destroy it before the missiles. Yeah, perfect. Missiles were unnecessary. I probably could have held off on firing them, but just in case. There we go. Pilot incapacitated. Yeah, well, especially after all that. Not a very nice hit. Alright, Mobile Oppression Pass, can you finish off that Cataphract? Hey, that's a lot of side damage. I don't like how that, or how much damage that arm is taking. I'm gonna have to flip positions a little bit. I couldn't even tell who was firing at the Atlas. Alright, Buckshot. Move you forward again. Let's get you over here, let's say. I guess we gotta fire on the Fract, because it's gonna move again. And we could probably destroy it if we get some nice hits in here. Don't fire the snubs because they cost too much energy. Actually, with this amount of firepower, we should probably not bother firing on that. Just fire on you. That'll kill you, won't it?
Roger that.
If the shredders don't miss, there we go, perfect. And we'll have the mobile oppression pass to kill the Cataphract with a nice volley of auto cannons. There we go. I can't believe we've basically won before the... Oh, I don't like your positioning. Before the Highlander actually managed to get into battle. But it's okay. Okay, the UAC... That's good, Commander. We've got eyes on Hironaka's safe house. Keep your eyes open when you engage. The Galdan regulars have been fighting since the time of the Star League. They're experienced and dangerous. Not so far. Commander, be advised, it looks like the Galdan regulars have brought point defense turrets online at the facility. They've been firing at us for like 8 years, dude. What the hell are you talking about? Just stop. Just stop talking. Let's fire this. Move out one. Oh, man. I guess we gotta only fire the UACs. And one SRM-6. Well, technically... Damn, we need two... Actually, one missile hit and one UAC... And one AC-20 hit should do it. Try. Perfect. Down you go, Cataphract.
Hostile eliminated.
What else do we have here? Just the turrets now? Snowbound, you need range. You need identification on these things. Can we get it with you? Oh, damn, no, we can't. Can you sprint forward somewhere where you can see them? Really? You can't see this one from here? Don't you have a rangefinder in your face? Oh no, you have a cockpit mod, which I also should modify to a plus cockpit mod because you have the regular one. Oh well, fine, go up here.
Lifting off.
Next turn. At least everybody will cool down a little bit. Can they still see us, or are we sensor locked? No, it doesn't look like it. Stay where you are. Kill those turrets. Alrighty. Mobile Oppression Palace. Let's sprint ya. Let's say right... Actually, you know what? Let's sprint the Atlas forward instead.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, its leg is also damaged, right. I think it'll be fine. Oh, it can't go into cover? Okay, well then. We'll have the long range stuff destroy this stuff. Let's pop you over here. Actually, no, wait. Some of your stuff is relatively long range. Now we're gonna sprint you up. Like so. And just pray that you don't die. Or at least you don't lose your arm, rather. You're not gonna die. Don't worry. Alright, gonna be a little bit missile spray, and most of it's gonna get widened into the trees.
I'm showing minor damage.
Orders.
That you are, friendo. That you are. Alrighty, now let's have you jump down, maybe able to destroy this turret, and then we'll have one turret to go. Defeat the Galdan regulars. There's one alive still. What? And it's not the turrets? Okay.
Engaging.
Down you go, turret.
One less turret.
I hope this mission has some consequences for attacking them like this. Let's see. If you jump up here, what can you fire? You can fire, just your long-range stuff, yeah, like I was talking about earlier. Fine, then don't bother. Just move through the cover and just fire that anyway. Ah, you're not close enough unless you move here? Oh, really? Okay, well then go here. I feel like you might not be able to fire at all anyway, because you're gonna run too hot. Oh, you can't range with your snubs anyway. Okay, fine. Just fire those. We'll have the bull shark finish that one turret off, and then we'll have two turrets remaining. You start moving forward a wee bit at least.
Confirmed.
What do we need to fire on this thing? Fire the UACs. It's fine. Don't even need the missiles. There we go.
Reporting. Turret eliminated.
And we're back to full resolve. Everybody should be nice and cool. Let's move the mobile oppression. Actually, no, wait. Let's move you. Can you move somewhere where you can hit that thing? No, you can't. Okay, fine. Mobile oppression palace. Go right. Will this spawn another lance? I don't know. I do know I want to vigilance you. And I want to... We can see them both from here. Can we see them both from cover? No. Alright, just go here then. You fire from here. Oh, yes, you can. I can fire on this guy. Yes, and it's 90%. Hello. Whoa. I didn't think that would be the case. Okay, you're going to cool down. Hopefully another lance doesn't immediately arrive after this. Let's see, you got 225 HP. Might not be able to destroy you both. Like so. And then we'll go UAC, AC, and then like so. Am I right? Wait. This is the standard sniper turret. This is the heavy LRM turret. No, wait. The heavy LRM turret needs to take more damage than the standard sniper. Standard sniper will die to 2 hits, meaning we'll do B. And then we'll do A. I think that should be...
Lockdown.
Oh, damn it. Did I screwed that up, didn't I? I forgot to, undo one of them, whoops, and so it only fired at one. I'm an idiot. Not that it matters, because we're going to destroy you anyway. I did say it was very late. Let's go with you. Just destroy this thing.
Moving to position.
I think it'll be fine.
Affirmative.
Farewell. Perfect. Defeat the Galdan irregulars. Okay, they're all gone. Capture his hideout.
Commander.
Oh,
Got
cute.
hostile contacts
They
in
got reinforcements coming in. Isn't that adorable? They think they can win. A 40-tonner? A 40-tonner. That's what you were gonna bring to this. Okay. I don't understand why he was being so cocky. What are we looking at? An assassin? Yeah, gonna be a little bit hard to hit, but that's it. Sumo. Let's pop the mobile oppression pals back here. It's probably going to be the one taking hits, so we're gonna keep it on cover. and not fire anything. Just brace. You need to cool down anyway. The other fire is going to go into the Highlander, I think. But our long-range fire support should take care of these 40-tonners and such, depending on if the AC-2s can actually hit from there. I would love for you to crush this assassin. See if we can't get close enough to jump on it and crush it.
Up high.
As we identify all the enemies, okay, there's a Marauder, another assassin here. I say we fire on the Marauder because it's much more of a threat. Fire everything you got. I guess we could go Vigilance since they can see us and they're probably going to attack you. And you can only take 1 injury. Alrighty, decent little bit of damage for the Marauder. Hey, there's an 80-tonner here, an awesome... Oh, freaking hell, PPC's incoming. You're going to just fire 1 because of the evasion. Fair enough.
Light damage, Commander.
Light damage indeed. Buckshot, you're going to have to sprint forward because you can't hit anything from here. Although, your long-range fire might still be able to make something work. Fire on the assassin, if nothing else. 40% chance to hit, but it doesn't cost us much in the way of heat, so why not? A little bit of damage. That leg actually took a bit of a beating there. Now you're going to need to march forward. It looks like you can only shoot your missiles from here. I see nothing but arcs. Wait, ACs? Wait, the missiles can't range you because they're too far? Is that what you're saying again? Alright, well, let's do that then. Lovely.
Copy that.
We're assassins. I still want to crush them, though. With the Highlander. Will they be alive to be crushed? It looks like they will. You've lost evasive. Wish that had happened earlier. And away you go. Hey, come back here. Highlander just wants to talk to you, okay? Just want to talk. Oh, a head. There we go. Now you can't take any more. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Okie dokie, Provocator. Can you jump on? No, not close enough. Damn it. Okay, next turn maybe. Move you a little bit closer once again. Keep firing. Use this rock for cover from the rest of the enemy mechs. Oh, but then we can't see them. Whatever. They can't see us if this thing's dead as well. Which it is going to be, perhaps. Well, it's not a good life, but it's still alive.
Target's taking a critical hit.
10 HP on that torso, which means that they will be able to fire on the Highlander, but you're going to go into range. Excuse me, who said you could fire on the Mobile Oppression Palace? Let's mop them up, shall we? Let's go for forward like this. I guess we'll send the Atlas here since it's closer. Moving in. Probably going to take some hits from that awesome for our trouble. But I'd like this Marauder to go away. Will it go away from this? No, it doesn't look like it. It's getting there. We'll have Snowbound finish it off. And you are going to need to cool down again. We got 1 turn cooldown left. Awesome's going to fire on the Mobile Oppression Palace. And a head hit.
My internals.
Okay, we're backing you up. I mean, the enemy was bound to get lucky eventually. Probably should have stayed in cover or vigilance. That's dangerous. That is extremely dangerous, especially since we can't move it anymore. We need to make sure that Awesome can't hit it again. We also need to make sure the rest of these guys can't hit it again. Okay.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, multi-target. You are dead. We're just gonna launch 1 set of missiles at you. Some more missiles at you, and then UACs at you. So how many missiles do we need for this? I say 10 should be plenty.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Got 10 HP. Yeah, there we go. Probably should have done the 5er, but just in case. Man, now we're gonna have to repair the freaking Mobile Oppression Palace. So that's depressing. Are you gonna be left alive? No, you are not. Perfect. And a little bit of UAC fire. Gotta love watching the UAC fire, though. Especially from a distance.
Yes,
Alright,
Commander.
Buckshot, you need to move forward, you need to start taking hits. In fact, don't go into cover, because, wait, from here, can you fire more than just
Standing
your...
by.
No, you can't. Still just snubs and stuff. So the same thing from here. Oh, but it's an obscured shot from there, so we have to go into cover. I was thinking that if we didn't go into cover, maybe they'd focus on the Atlas instead. But that's probably not the case. Well, fire what you got. Okay, well, it's us 2 PPCs, and we got our own head hit, and its stability is pretty bad. Okay, please don't hit the head. Please don't hit the head. And that one laser, that one medium laser could have ended the Mobile Oppression Palace if we'd been really unlucky. Okay, you are going to back up, and you're going to hide over here, somewhere where your head can't be targeted. There we go. And you are going to hide yourself. Well, now can you please, are you actually able to jump here? Jump attack using pilot skill, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I just want it dead. Yes. Finally. The lasers were unnecessary. But still, how much damage do we do to our own legs from that? Not that bad. Not that bad. We do have the leg mods here after all. Alright, Snowbound, can you rocket this guy? What? Why not? Are you really not in range? What's up with you, buddy? You should be in range. Wait, you can't jump down from here? You have the level 1 jump jets. Oh, you can hit from here, though. Probably with your UACs, not with your... Yeah. Let's try Precision Strike. All 4 UACs into the CT. If all of them hit, we might be able to get through it, but it's unlikely. And how are we looking here? Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Too much going into the side there. Alright, can anybody finish this frickin' thing? Jump over here. Oh yeah, you can fire everything. Precision Strike. Everything. Kill it. Not so awesome anymore. Dropship inbound, Commander. And wait, we still have to capture the hideout, so why do we need to dropship? Come on. Okie dokie, and then we'll send the Mobile Oppression Palace in just because it's damaged. It's taken a beating. You can sprint down. Yeah, I can just jump.
Jump it.
There we go. We'll end the turn there. We'll sprint the Atlas back to the dropship. I mean, we don't really need to go. At least we managed to crush something with the Highlander. There we go. Good job, Commander. We've got Hironaka right where we want him. And speak of the devil, he's hailing us now. You miserable fools! House Karita will have your heads for this, says the man who just humiliated himself and the DCMS on the battlefield. You're in a lot more trouble than we are, Chui Hironaka, but you've got more immediate worries.
Mission
Yes,
successful.
indeed. Alrighty, I want to see the reckoning with Shugo Yamaguchi after this. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Well, they're indifferent to us. They're not gonna appreciate this, but whatever. Yeah. Ah, poor Mobile Oppression Palace. That was so dangerous. If we had gotten... If 2 PPCs had hit at the same time, or if that laser had hit, you know what? That's what the AI wanted. Let's see. Anything nice out of this? We got a plus damage medium laser. Always take one of those. And, ooh, hello. Take one of these as well. And I think that's everything. We got a trash rangefinder. We got some mech bits that aren't a big deal. Take it all. Hey, we got a free cataphragm and a free assassin out of it. Swell. More money. Now, about that reckoning. Honestly, this seemed to me like the more fun option. Alrighty, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, assassin. Cataphract, you go to storage. Assassin, you go to storage. Alright, Defector 3, let's see what they got to say. I assume there's not another jump. So, you have turned traitor, attacked your employer's soldiers, held us at gunpoint, and extorted payment for a job that was left unfinished. Your periphery crusade are finished, deity. Do you hear me? Those who betray the dragon will suffer for their crimes. There's a real chicken and egg problem going on here, Gaku. See, you betrayed us after we did what you contracted us for. Then we pulled our guns on you. That isn't turning traitor. It's having the guts to stand up to a small man whose hunger for glory is stronger than his common sense. I will kill you, Oliveira. Slowly. I will kill every one of you for what you've done today. You knock yourself out trying to make that happen, Gaku. We'll be back on the frontier counting our money. The Cretan soldier's image abruptly disappears from your view screen. You can almost taste his rage as his image flickers and dies. Well, put him in his place. How do you think Shugo Yamaguchi will react? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Poorly. We'll be on House Kurita's shit list for a while, but on the plus side, we've proven that we won't take any shit from their middlemen. In the long run, that'll probably be good for business. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Finally, Darius, something we can agree on. I'll say, better yet, we got paid, and that's always a reason to celebrate. I'm gonna go pop a Kular Fizz in the company mess. If anybody would like to join me, or indulge in something stronger perhaps, you are more than welcome. We just won, so let's act like it. Alrighty, lost tech items, which we still somehow managed to get out of this. Hey, a small pulse laser. Oh, a TTS with 3 pluses. I like that. Wait, what's the lost tech item? The pulse laser, yeah. I guess. I mean, it's not worth it. Small pulse lasers are trash, but okay, I guess. I mean, 40 damage, but with a shorter range than the medium laser. This is just completely and utterly inferior to a Magna laser, especially considering that its tonnage is 1. Why the hell is its tonnage 1 instead of 0.5? It just completely misses the point of a support weapon. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Let's see what else we got. Wait, we got another... We got another piece of a griffin. That's a second one. We now have 2 SLDF griffins. That's adorable. Love it. If only we really needed it. But still, I appreciate it. And I like the TTS 3 pluses. We don't really have much need for an energy one, but considering it's only 1 ton, there's probably several mechs we could drop it on just because we have it. This is obviously trash. The rare weapon is absolute useless garbage. But other than that, pretty good. I would really like to pop you in here somewhere, but we need... Basically, we could drop with these 4 if it's no tonnage requirements, or no 50 tons requirements, and then we could drop with these 4 if there are tonnage requirements in terms of 50 tons. And everybody else if there aren't. Not the storage. Alrighty, there we go. I am going to call this episode here because we are very, very much out of time. I thought that was pretty fun, but I kind of missed the fact... I dislike the fact that there was no reckoning with Shugo Yamaguchi, or at least no, like, message from him at the very least. Although he's probably enjoying the Pleasure Planet too much, and who could blame him? Either way, next time we'll be doing these contracts here, or at least 4 of them, the ones that we can do, and then the time after that, presumably if we can manage to get all 4 of those under our belt, then we can proceed to the next Flashpoint. And let's see. We're currently disliked with the Draconis Combine, but more importantly, as I was saying, they're our enemy because we're allied with the Free Worlds League. No, it's because of Davian. So who will hate us if we do this? Enemies: Pirates, Taurians, Liao, and Draconis. So they already hate us, so we don't even care about that. A little bit unfortunate that we had to make the Commonwealth our enemies, but that's what we get for allying with the Free Worlds League. Okay, well we just got to work on the Magistracy reputation. And anyway, as I was saying, after that, we will probably go to this one, and then we'll see whether we can come back and reach this one or not. It's a little bit unfortunate to have to go here, and then back here, and then back here. But I guess if we stop here, it does still sort of make sense. Ideally, if we had a little bit more time, we could go here, and then all the way here, and then here, which would not waste nearly as much time, but it is what it is. The goal, after all, is to get all the flashpoints done in this campaign. Anyway, as I said, calling it. Stay tuned for more battles next time. I hope you enjoyed the more fun option this time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and a comment to support the channel. It really, really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.